Hello again everyone, Lucas Berry here for White Oak Rail. I'm betting for most of you, the vast majority of the trains that you catch are what we call road trains or road freights. These are trains that have an origin and a destination, and the two places are different. For example, new manifest here along the New River M304, which I haven't caught yet, but I hope to soon, is a train from Russell, Kentucky to Richmond, Virginia. When it gets to Richmond, the train is taken apart. Cars are put onto either other road freights or the type of train we're talking about today, the local freight train. Local trains are trains that begin and end their day in the same location. The only real example around here is L201. L201 begins its trip in South Charleston, West Virginia, at the yard there. They went all the way up to Deepwater. They cross the river on the Old Virginian, and then they come back across the river and go back on the C&O to South Charleston. It's a really interesting trip. But locals are interesting because they usually include older power. And that's really what this video is about today. We'll be able to catch some classic EMDs on this train. L201 has kind of got a nickname. It's called the Gauley Trolley, and that is because it didn't used to stop in Deepwater. It used to go all the way to Gauley Bridge and interchange with New York Central, Penn Central, and Conrail. Well, that doesn't happen anymore, but the nickname stuck. And so with that, this video is called Classic EMDs on the Gauley Trolley. And I hope you enjoy it. This is a really cool video, I think, getting a chance to see some older power. And like I said, you just don't see that a whole lot unless you really catch this train. Now, sometimes in other areas, you might find an old SD40-2 or something like that trailing on a road freight, but it's not that common, and it's particularly not common through here. So it's really cool to see this older power at work. So with that, let's get to it. It's August 6th, 2023, and we're in East Bank, West Virginia on the CSX Canal Subdivision, checking out classic EMD diesels on L201. On the train today are CSX 4319, a GP39-2 built for the Reading in 1974, and CSX 6216, an ex-Western Maryland GP40-2 built in 1978. It's later in August, and we find ourselves in the rain waiting on the same train, this time in Montgomery. Another Reading GP39-2 leads the way with our old friend 6216. September now, and we're in Mount Carbon, West Virginia, basically right across the river from the planet Alloy. And while we do have L201 behind us, we're waiting on a rail train with an old L&N SD40-2. Mount Carbon is the east end of Double Track until Canal Falls, so until it clears, our local ain't going anywhere. And with the rail train clear, L201 now has a clear signal for deep water. In November, we caught L201 rolling through Hanley, West Virginia, going back to South Charleston, with two ET-23 DCMs leading. What are those? Well, they're basically a GE motor in an old SD40-2 frame. They were rebuilt at the CSX shops in Huntington, West Virginia. And finally, one nighttime shot of this train. In December 2023, they were heading up, leaving the C&O for the Virginian. And they had a caboose with them, so you know we had to catch that. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment down below if you are so inclined. And if you have not done so, hit that subscribe button and while there, hit the bell to get notified when a new video gets posted. Until next time, somewhere out there in the neighborhood, I'm Lucas Berry for White Oak Rail.